to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we're going to do. So let's open up the book and find the page that we are working on. And today it is a grid pattern, and we are going to use the Micron PN in black. And I found myself a new one because I was annoyed over the other one, didn't want to write every time. I could put it right here, or I could put it right here. It is a grid tangle. I could get a tiny grid in here, but then you don't really see the patterns. I'm gonna pop it in right here, I think, and I'm gonna use this line as my first grid line. And then I'm just filling the space with my grid, and you might have to make it a bit bigger than I have done so that you have the room for everything here. There we go. So first we are going to make this little square over the corners. So I'm just making a straight line between the lines here. Don't make it too big. And I'm doing it everywhere where I have a cross section. There we go. So that's the first part. Then we are going to make a tiny box in the middle. Of each of these boxes here. Don't worry, they don't have to be perfect. So that's the good part about Zentangle. There we go. And from one of these corners in the box we are going to make a arch to hit this one down there. So from this to this one. You could make a straight line as well, but then you won't get the fun part of this pattern. And I'm doing this in all of my boxes. Oh, I did wrong. Supposed to go down there. Whoops. Oh well. I should have made this a tiny bit bigger, but I wanted you to see as much as possible of this pattern. Remember to breathe and just concentrate about that one line that you're working on. And just enjoy each of these lines. And that is the pattern for itself. I'm just thinking for a bit what to do. I think I'm gonna make this box where the lines are connected inside black, just to hide the little connection. But again, you don't have to do this. And while blackening out these boxes, you can always correct the lines a tiny bit if needed. That's a good part about blackening out pieces. There we go. I think I'm gonna pop on the lid again. I want some pink in there. But I'm not totally sure where I want it. Let me see. I might do it on the I missed a spot. I see that up here. These are going to be blacked out as well. So So I'm not sure you can see it, but there's kind of a circle right here. And the same right here. So I didn't do it that pretty, but the circles are there. I'm thinking of coloring in these spaces here, if you can see the boxes right here. So I'm coloring in this space right here. And this space up here, and then maybe leave those white. Let's try that out. Just take your time and enjoy coloring out these pieces here. So this one over here as well. There we go. And then not those, let me see, there's a square right here. So top and bottom part. There we go. Finding the next box, it's right here. Down here. And this box over here. There we go. I actually like that. It looks pretty neat. I'm gonna take my white jelly roll. And this is the 08. And I'm always starting it up on my hand first. And I'm gonna make these small, tiny squares here white. To brighten it up a tiny bit. And remember to be careful that you're not putting your hand in the wet jelly roll, because that will smudge it all over, and that will be annoying when you have used a lot of time with these tangles. There we go. I like that. It actually turned out pretty neat. Let me see, we want some shading as well. So I'm gonna take my graphite pen and my Tortillion for this. And I'm just gonna think about how I'm gonna do this. I could color up one of these circles here by just making some shading around it. Let me try to do that. I'm not touching the white jelly roll at all. I'm just getting this circle here to show a bit better, and I'm gonna do it about the same over here. On the circle next to the first one. But you can pillow it out, or you can find another element you like to shade, or that's a good thing about this one. So I have one circle around the white, so I must have a circle right here as well. So I have my white dot there, and then it's the line that goes from the other white dots to the other white dots. And the same over here. And that must be right there. I have to concentrate to find the white dots on the circle. I have one right here. I don't want my circles to overlay or overlap. So I'm just very careful with where I find these circles. And then the last one here. Got a bit over the line right there. There we go. So I actually think that turned out really good. I'm just gonna make this a little stronger. The same down here. And then I have it right there. There we go. I actually think that turned out really good. This was a lot of fun. I'm gonna take my white charcoal just because I can. And I'm gonna put a spot here around the middle of these circles that I've found here. Taking my Tortillion and just soften it out. Making it a bit easier to find the circles. So that was the tangle for today. It was this tangle right here. I had a lot of fun with that one, so I hope you liked it as well. So that was all for today. Thank you for watching and happy crafting. So thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.